European parliamentarians need not look far to see how much cities across the EU are choking on traffic. How to get more commuters out of their cars to speed the flow, cut emissions, and grease the wheels of business activity. That's the subject of events here aimed at promoting what's called sustainable urban mobility. Part of European Mobility Week, now in its 10th year, Brussels had a car-free Sunday that drew thousands of bike riders in the streets. More than 1,900 cities across Europe joined in marking the week with solutions to get especially city dwellers to use more public and two-wheeled transportation. The theme this year, moving in the right direction. And the right direction is getting people to change their transportation habits or face even worse gridlock in the future, says Mathieu Grosch, the EPP Group spokesman on the Transport and Tourism Committee.
We have about 70% of citizens living in bigger cities in Europe, but in 2020 will be about 80%. So if we don't change our behavior today, we will have the biggest problems.
The Parliament events centered around two-wheeled solutions, bikes as well as so-called powered two-wheelers or PTWs. Battery-powered to stress the drive for fewer emissions and greener cities.
If we want to have a sustainable mobility, everybody should try to think about better ways to commute every day to work. Is it possible to take public transport instead of taking the car? Is it also possible to share your car with other people? Or is it possible to organize a video conference instead of going to other place for a meeting? These are small ideas that everybody can do.
But isn't raising fuel prices the best way to drive people out of their cars and into other transportation? Mr. Grosch doesn't think so.
If somebody had said, let's say 10 years ago, fuel will cost around €1.50, everybody would say no, I will never use a car anymore. Today everybody pays his €1.50 for a liter of fuel. So it is a question for me, a question of efficiency, and to be aware that behind this efficiency you have, of course, the sustainable aspect of transport.
That's why Mr. Grosch would like to see more car-free days.
We should already not make only one weekend as we did, or 1 week of mobility, but perhaps have every month a mobility day in every country and show people how they can change now step by step their behavior.
So last weekend without cars here didn't need to be a once-a-year utopian image. There's a real push here to move European cities further in that direction, toward a more sustainable means of urban mobility, to face a real and growing threat of congestion as European populations become ever more urban. Find out more about the activities of the largest political force in Parliament by checking eppgroup.eu. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.